Hiya. To panic or not to panic? That is the question. Now, my gut instinct is it's pre-season and don't panic because you want to test everyone in pre-season, and I actually can't understand how that game has finished 3-0 to Liverpool because genuinely thought United were really good value in that game. Lacked a little bit of a final ball and a little bit of quality in the final third. But when you try and analyse exactly how that game has come to the conclusion that it's come to and the result that it's come to, the only thing I can kind of think of is, well, I can make a case that United have 3 starters involved in that game tonight. Now, I know Liverpool was without a few, but it was a very strong Liverpool side. And I think on paper it was a stronger, more experienced Liverpool side than the one that Manchester United put out. And I actually don't think Liverpool really created a lot. They played in moments a little bit, probably played off the back foot a little bit more than we're used to seeing when they were under Klopp. I thought United had some really, really good shapes. First goal's a mistake from Toby Collier, who actually thought had a really, really good game beside that one little brain fart. And you have a brain fart against someone as good as Mo Salah, and, well, you're paying for that, aren't you? Because Mo Salah is an elite footballer who has got the ability to just absolutely punish anybody in the world if they do that. So you kind of go, he'll learn from that. I hope he learns from that. Individually, I thought Hamas had another fantastic performance and had some real moments winning the ball against Mo Salah, real tough tackling stuff, and against some of the other Liverpool players as well. Ahmad looked pretty solid. Rashford looks okay. Oh, forgive me. Jet lag and the fact it's nearly 3 a.m. I can't bring myself to panic about this. I asked a question. Let's see what people are saying. I asked a question on Twitter and just said, "Is it time to panic or not time to panic?" There's a reply here which has got some stats. I've been struggling for stats in pre-season, which is Liverpool had 3 shots on target. We had 7, and they beat us 3-0. United had 15 shots. Liverpool had a total of 4 shots. Oh, this is at 2-0. Sorry, after an hour. Yeah, United. We had a lot of shots and we just lacked quality in the final third. I think. I thought it was a really good performance from United. I thought it was a really encouraging performance, but ultimately, some mistakes there from big players. Casemiro comes rushing out in the area that he comes rushing out, and it's almost unforgivable to do that at that moment. There's no need to do it. The first D in defending is delay. Get out there, stop the shot. Don't get rolled so easily. And it's a shame because Casemiro didn't have a bad game in all. He had a couple of moments where you go, you should know better than that, man. But I guess that's that, innit? Pre-season is now at a close. Like I said, you're arguing there for Ahmad, Rashford, and some of you will argue Rashford won't. And Onana as your starters there. Not a single starting defender. You presume it's Shaw, Dalot, Euro, and Martinez is the first choice defence. Menu, Bruno, and whoever we sign potentially being our first choice midfield, and then the first choice attack potentially Ahmad, Rashford, Haaland, or Xerxes. So you're looking at three of your 11 being your first choice there tonight. So not what you want. I'm not going to say a result in pre-season doesn't matter because I think it does matter. Performances matter more though, and the performance was good. Good considering. Now, obviously, there's still a worry because you've got all of these players that haven't played with United yet. And next weekend, we are playing Manchester City. Is it enough time to get ready for that game? Do you know what? I don't know if I can answer that question. On the basis of what we've just seen, no. On the basis of what we've just seen, and the fact that the likes of Bruno, Menu, Dalot, Martinez, etc. have been in training since Friday last week. I think. Was it even Friday last week? Was it Friday? Was it Friday? Is it like 2 days ago? Either way, they've not been in training long. Are we expecting them to just be fit and good to go? Are they doing almost like no conditioning? No minutes? Are we getting them ready in the City game? That feels like a stretch, doesn't it? And obviously now the season is upon us. Pre-season's done. That's it. We're done. We are done with pre-season. The next time Manchester United line up, it's the curtain raiser, Charity Shield, Community Shield. Ultimately, it doesn't mean anything, but it kind of does because we still want to beat Manchester City. It's a little bit of a friendly, but no way is it a friendly. And then the week after the Premier League season starts. If you ain't ready, you need to get ready with a quickness. Because Manchester United can't afford to let everybody run away from us this season. We can't. We absolutely can't. We are in a situation where there's a nice energy about the place. There feels like there's some momentum coming. But if that momentum doesn't kick in with tangible results on the pitch, this fan base is so short of confidence that it'll turn on the manager, it'll turn on Ineos, and regardless of how well this project appears to be going and the work that's getting done behind the scenes, which feels like it's vast, it'll all come crashing down through impatience and panic. And I think panic is the worst thing that United could do right now. I think you take stock of the game, you go, okay, create a shitload of chances. Do we need to be tighter at the back? Yeah. Would we be tighter at the back with different personnel in? Yeah. You know, if we looked at, I can't even remember how the third one went in. If you look at the way the first two goals go in, very, very fixable goals, preventable goals that you can go back into the training next week, get them up on video and be like, lads, this isn't the one. This isn't the one at all, actually. So, shall we not do that next time? But yeah, that's the end of pre-season. All in all, it was a solid old tour. It was good to get out to America again. But the real work starts now. The real work starts with preparing for Manchester City. Can United go with the same sort of shape and formation that we went with in the FA Cup final? Or do you expect us to have an evolved version of ourselves? Do you expect Manchester United to try and hold possession? What level of preparedness on Manchester City? I haven't seen any of their games so far. I feel like I'm going to have to watch some ahead of next weekend to see how they've done in pre-season. But again, does it matter? Because there's always external factors in pre-season. How hard you trained yesterday, if you trained in the morning. Those sort of pre-exhaustion sort of techniques are the things that happen in pre-season. Will United have been doing that? Will Manchester City have been doing that? Have they took it a little bit easier? Where are both teams at in terms of signing? Could United lose like 4 players before that game kicks off next week? Could we sign a couple of players? Would they go straight into the 11? So many questions. Probably loads of videos for us to make next week, actually, isn't there? Anyway, hope you have a great Sunday when you get up and watch this. I'll do 5 things when I can be arsed later. All right? See you in a bit. Bye-bye.